I don't
Okay,
know.
well, let me then rephrase the question. The first demo he sent to you and the last one that actually turned out into a song. Did you have to change much?
The very first thing he gave me is track 2 on the record. It's called Sound. And it's a very, very slow, atmospheric piece of music and song from January 2006. It's a real wintry feeling. And it was the first piece he gave me. And it was the piece that made me realize that we could definitely make a record. Because it was absolutely perfect. It was absolutely the feeling that I was looking for. It was really raw and dark and wintry, and it was perfect. And it was, I think I wrote a song in about half an hour. I was in the car driving in the west of Ireland, listening to the music he'd just given me. And it was really beautiful feeling to sit in the car listening to his music, and I was just singing my head off in the car.
Is it, well, I asked the question because I was thinking maybe the first song he gave to you, you had more things to say about than the last one. So
No.
maybe he knew what you were looking for.
He did. He knew. Well, you see, when I heard his music, Tidelines, I knew that he would know.
Okay.
So, you know, it was nice to make, when you make a decision to trust someone you've only just met. It's great to be. It's great when it proves to be the right thing to do, and that's what was beautiful about it. I mean, the moment I heard his music, and then the moment I met him, I said, "Yeah, I want to work with this guy on this album, and we're going to have a good time, and we will learn from each other." And it's been a really beautiful experience for me.
Okay, so maybe new collaborations in the near future?
Yeah, anything is possible.
Okay. I would like to pick out, well, maybe a few songs, but 2 at least. Well, Tribe. The album is called Tribe. If I listen to the song and, well, some names and lines. Home's a place inside I take with me. I meet my tribe wherever. Is it something to do with, well, with people you knew and that passed away, maybe? I don't know. Or am I completely
Oh,
off
that's
track?
an interesting way to put it. Think about that. That never crossed my mind.
Okay,
no.
well, I'm just interested. What do you mean by tribe? Is it some sort of people you've met and along the way, or is it just specifically, well, hometown tribe? I don't know.
No, it's definitely not specifically hometown tribe. I think that in life, I think that we have 2 families. We have our blood family, the family who we grow up with, our brothers, our sisters, our mother, our father, you know. And this is the family that God chooses for us. And then as we go through life and we meet people, we connect with people through work, through whatever way we go through life, that for me this becomes the new family and our tribe. And I feel that my blood family is my blood family, and I love them very much. But there's also another tribe of people who I've connected with. Some of them are involved in music and some of them are not involved in music.
But do they know each other?
They know me. They don't always know each other. But I could write on a piece of paper now. I could write for you maybe 20, 30 names of people who I would regard as belonging to my tribe in my creative life. And some of them are musicians, some of them are working people, you know, but they are people who I connect with on a human, spiritual level, and they make me feel blessed, completely blessed. And it's changing, and sometimes there are people who are only in my life for a very short time, and maybe I meet them for a very short time, and then they're gone away and I don't see them or I don't talk to them very much. And other times there are people who I'm maybe emailing or talking to regularly. If I go to Australia to make a tour, there are a couple of people who I always have to see. We always have, even if we only see each other for 1 hour, just to make that connection with each other, because we've made a human spiritual connection. And so this is my tribe. It's a growing tribe, and I hope that everybody, I would want for everybody in the world, even if it's only just 2 or 3 other people, that they would have someone to who they could say, this is my tribe.